fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping in his stereo. Kicking fast, putting on the show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man in his world, war is less. And if you wanna test him best, bring your best. Don't make me spell it out, bring your best. In this world, where life is strong. In this world, life's an open book. In this world, where compromise does not exist. In his world of rules, every step meets the rest.
Alright guys, and we are back with more Sonic 06 2D, and I was about to say Pokemon Yellow. This is definitely not Pokemon Yellow. Anyways, we're going to be going through White Acropolis and Crisis City today, and I will admit, Crisis City on the original Sonic 06 was probably my favorite level, which isn't really saying much, but I think the main reason I liked it was because it was a post-apocalyptic, it had post-apocalyptic scenery, and I am going down. Yeah, it had post-apocalyptic scenery, and I really like that whenever games use that kind of setting. I don't know why, I just really like to see how creative people can be with the destroyed future. But yeah, basically the same thing, going through, bashing some robots. This episode is probably not going to be as long as the other one, mainly because the episode that you last saw had to split up into two parts. Because it was over 15 minutes, but this was before I knew I could post over 15 minutes. So, I might end up recording some longer episodes. But it's going to be a little bit hard to do commentary on them just because I really don't have that much to say. I mean, really nothing has happened. Mardi Gras holidays are here. Or, not really a holiday, but still it's here. And I have basically a week off, so I can definitely complete this game. In fact, I could probably complete it tonight or tomorrow. So, this is not a real long game. It's not like the original. Really, it's only Sonic's story, which I really don't mind. But I think there is a version where they have, and I'm just getting a hint by these things. I hate those things. Yeah, they do have a version with, I believe, Silver and Shadow, but I don't know if you want me to play that version. I might. I can try to play that version, but I don't know if you want to see the same game twice. But it's all your choice. I like to I like to hear what my viewers like to say. And I was really surprised, by the way. I think the first video wasn't posted but like 2 hours ago, and it's almost gotten 100 views. And even though it's not much to probably some view, that's actually a lot to me, because the most any of my videos ever get are like at most, I think the top one is like 76 views. So yeah, I really appreciate it whenever people view my videos. And just so you know, I am not one of those people that are on YouTube for money or for fame. I'm just here to entertain. Even though my voice does not sound like it, I am just here to entertain, and I keep running into these damn robots. Oh, I hate whenever dash pads propel you right into robots, but we're at the end of the level. Epic pose, and what is my score? What was my score? Or my rank, anyways. B, of course. B for effort. Or B for beautiful. And here we are, Crisis City. I really like how this level looks in this game. And I don't know if I've told y'all yet, but I think this game looks so much better than the 360 and PS3 version. It's just, I definitely know it's not as good, but it's so much more, I don't know, something about it just seems better than the original. Like in terms of visuals, something about just seeing, I think it's a lot more brighter because in the original they tried to be all realistic, which I didn't really like at first, which I don't really like, period. Because I mean, it's a Sonic game, it shouldn't be realistic. Well, in terms of visuals, anyways. I think it's just that, and these look more kind of cartoony, so well, I wouldn't say it's cartoon, but they're a lot more vibrant. The other one, the Soliana and all those others, just looked really kind of dull, which is why I hated the hub world. It's just, I really wish Sega would have done this instead of what they did in Sonic 06. I mean, they could have put the game, they could have made the game like this with Silver and Shadow and all that. Just they could have just done it. I mean, it would have actually been. I think a lot more people would have perceived it well if it was like this because, first of all, it's a side scroll which kind of returns to Sonic's roots, which the 06 game was a Sonic Anniversary game, so a side scroller wouldn't have been that bad. But I guess they had their reasons. I have a feeling side scrollers are dying. I really hope they don't. That's one thing I hate about the 3D era is that people think just because a game's a side scroller that's going to be childish. And apparently a lot of people don't know how old. Oh my god. No! Spin, 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 and die. A lot of people just don't seem to realize just how old some gamers are that still play Mario and whatnot. I'm 19, and I still play Mario. I've been playing Mario since I was little, since I got my first NES. Oh, and a fun fact about my gaming days. I am getting hit a lot in this game, but a fun fact is that I was born in 92, and by that time the Super Nintendo had already come out. However, I did not get my first console until 1998. That's when I believe the N64 had been out. And so it's like I think the reason why I respect 8-bit games more is because I didn't start with 3D games. I started with 8-bit games, and then after that, after I owned a NES, I moved on to a 64, an N64. I don't know. I really do like 8-bit games and side scrolls and all that. I can understand if you were like growing up and say whenever 3D games started to take over, but really have some respect for 2D and 8-bit games. They brought the industry a long ways, especially Mario and Sonic. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite part of the level. It's a platforming level, and that's something that Sonic should have been doing forever. It seems like Sonic Team, to me, it seems like Sonic Team and Sega since from SA, I'm going to say SA2 because SA1 did have platforming. From SA2 onward, they seem to think that Sonic was only meant for running instead of running and platforming, and I am an idiot. There you go. Oh, I'm going to die a lot in this, I can tell. They seem to have forgotten that Sonic was originally meant for platforming, and I can understand updating a character, but damn, just keep with the platforming and speed. I mean, look at this game. And I'm going to go back to this game a lot in my points because, I mean, yes, you have platforming in this game, and you have speed, so it's obviously true that Sonic can still do both. I actually heard a very, very weak comment whenever I told someone that Sonic should go back to being a platformer slash speedy kind of game. And somebody said that he was never a platformer. I was like, are you sure about that? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh god, I remember this in the original. It wasn't as fun, but it was at least platforming. Trying to be platforming anyway. Okay. I am going to have to time this right because I have to have that thing lowered while... There we go. Please don't fall. But I think we're about at the end of the level. I think I have a few more homing chains left. And we'll be about done. In fact, we'll be about done with this level. Let's see. I think it's up here. Yes, come out. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, and there you go. that is the end of the level. Sonic does his epic pose, and whatnot. So, you know what? I think I'm going to end off the episode here, and I will see you all in the next episode, which will be taking on Iblis.